Hi guys, it's Arthur here. Wanted to update 120. As you can see, it's very dirty. I haven't been home for a couple of days, so I let my wife take care of it, or not take care, but just feed the fish. That's the only mission what she had to do. So uh, I can see there was a small problem while I was away. You can see there's a line here where kind of algae haven't been grown because the water level was all the way up, all the way down to here. That's because one of my return pumps actually haven't been turned on, or the switch wasn't really in the place, and that pump was running my UV sterilizer. So probably my salinity was a little off. So, but I just noticed it now, so I plugged it in. Now it's back where it needs to be. I want to go through where we are with Aiptasia, where we are with my Ich problem, and then a few more things what I have. First, what we should do probably it's clean the glass and then go walk through. Probably I will test the alkalinity and phosphates and nitrates, see where it is. So, but yes, let me clean the glass and then let's take you through, guys. So let's go through the messy tank. Probably there will be a lot, or there will be some cloud now because I cleaned the glass. So maybe from the previous CE videos you can see the difference, some growth and stuff. So, but here we kind of are. Aiptasia stuff. This rock actually was covered with it. Now actually I kind of barely can see it. There's one there right in the corner there. There's some algae on the corner. That's all right. We'll take care of that with the time. This rock actually, the bottom, the base of it was really covered with Aiptasia. Now I can see like 3-4 pieces. Then there's a little here, like few pieces, but it's not that bad. So someone is actually taking pretty good care of it. There's one, like a big one here right on the top, which kind of pisses me off all the time. So I hope someone will take care of it, otherwise I will have to. This piece, or this rock down here behind, this one, that was covered as well, and that was actually the first place where I saw that the Aiptasia was starting to disappear. Someone's been eating. I still have some, or more than I would like, here behind this, or it's kind of like tilted, like behind there, and here as well. And then down here, what I can see, it's just like bits here and there, 1-2 pieces. So I'm actually pretty pleased with that, that someone is actually doing their job. So that's really nice. in one of my videos I was talking about actually like the Aiptasia pests and stuff, and that some corals can be the same. This coral, the green star polyp, that's, you can see actually when I got the tank it looked really shady and it was growing like it was only up to there. So in couple of maybe months, I don't remember how long time it's been, but it's been really spreading. Even though we have all the issues with alkalinity, phosphates, nitrates, this guy, he doesn't care. I know what you need to do to kill it, so I haven't tried that before, and I don't know what I need to do to kill it, so it's quite extreme. I had, or the guy previous owner had this small piece there. There was like 3 or 4 polyps just sitting on the frog plug, and you can see it's starting to spread, so I need to kind of remove this frog plug just to get rid of it. So Xenia, the small frag what I found, it's still here sitting, not really spreading, but I can see it's starting to kind of grow. So that's going to be the next problem, but luckily it's sitting like on a small rock, so I can go with the cutters and just cut it away and put it on its own rock. And slowly I'm starting to fill out the sand. So, and actually I don't know how much true it is, but people say that Xenia doesn't like to actually spread on the sand. So if you have the Xenia, you can try, and if you want to keep it, you can actually try to put it on the sand, the base, and cover it around with the sand, so it can just sit there. But of course there can be a problem that it kind of breaks off and attaches somewhere else to the different rocks. So, but yes, and the ick, I still haven't seen any ick on my other fish, even those which like the foxface what I got the same day with the 2 tanks and the wrasses. Actually there is no sign of ick. The powder blue tang, you can see on the fins he has a little and a little on the face, but it's actually the ick was there much more than it kind of disappeared, not disappeared, but it fell off, and now it came back to it, and it's actually less, and that's what I like to see. And the same with the blue tang. The first time when I noticed the ick, that was on the blue tang, and actually that guy was in 2 days. Oh, hello my friend. Actually in like 2 days he was actually covered. Then of course they fell down, and now they're coming back. So what I like about these 2 guys, it's the powder blue tang is pretty actually skinny, even though I'm feeding like a lot, but I hope they will kind of eat more and he'll just get more fat. There's some, I bought today actually some veggie clips I'm trying out, never tried them before. My tanks kind of eat it a little, but it's not like they are going crazy. So, but the good part about that, these 2 fish with ick, they are actually eating a lot and they want to eat. The blue tang, he eats anything what you put in the tank. You can see now, because this veggie clip is kind of slowly breaking off some small pieces from the flow. He's just collecting all of that. The tang, he likes it as well. Well, you just saw a bite there. He eats the nori weed as well, but if I add any of the pellets, he just refuses to eat them, or he haven't tried it yet, really. So basically he's feeding of nori weed and mice shrimp. I would like that he would eat some pellets, because then I could buy the automatic feeder and then I could feed them a little bit more during the day. So, but that's where we are with the ick and my Aiptasia. I'm actually pretty surprised that if it's those 2 peppermint shrimps, they are always hiding kind of there in this kind of cage or the cave. If they are taking care of the Aiptasia like they are, that's actually pretty nice. There's only 2 of them, and pretty big tank, and there was quite a lot. So I'm going to stay away for now with the nudie branches. So I will just keep observing, checking what the peppermint's doing and stuff. So, but yes, that's where my tank is now. slowly adding the sand. I don't know if you can see, I added like, because you can't just pour in, it's not very, I would never advise to kind of pour in right away. If you have older tanks, never pour in like a huge amounts of the sand. I don't know if you can see, but maybe there, yeah, you can see a little there. No, I'm going to add actually every day like around kilo or one jug of sand, and just start with pouring it down there in the back. Then the flow will kind of push it out, and then slowly kind of get it here on the base, and that will help as well with my all the kind of phosphates and nitrates. There will be more room for the beneficial bacteria to grow, and the tank is going to look much better. So I don't mind bare bottoms. Actually, in the beginning I really liked that these tiles was kind of, the stone was glued to it. Now I kind of actually hate it. It's because there's like, the idea is pretty alright, but because you can see here there's like a spot without nothing, and then it's, I don't like it anymore. So, and because it's standing in my room, so I want this tank to be covered with the sand. It's nice for the wrasses. The wrasses, they just love to hide in that. And of course it helps as well with copper pads and stuff, because I'm planning to add in the future, I'm going to add the mandarin fish. I really love that guy, and he's like heavy feeder on all the pods and stuff, so I would like to have a huge amount of them in the tank, so I don't need to worry about that guy. What else? Well, not much at the moment, so I'm going to test the water now, and then we'll go through that. So see you in a bit, guys. So I'm back. Just did the phosphate nitrates and alkalinity check. We are sitting at, phosphate was really actually high. It's 0.3, but that's of course because I'm feeding it heavy, especially frozen food. There's like phosphates really a lot. Last week, it's almost a week ago, I started to add the GFO media to reduce the phosphates. I started with kind of recommended low dose, so now I think I'm going to keep that still in there, and then I'm going to add one more of the bags here in the other overflow. Then I'll maybe switch them out, depends, or maybe I'll just need to do a little kind of more than recommended. I'll go with that. Nitrates was sitting at 4.5. Actually, that's really nice. That's where I want them to be. Or I'm not aiming for a specific number, but I don't want them to go lower than, let's say, 2 and higher than 10. So that's in my range. If it stays there, if it climbs a little up or just a little down, it's fine. I don't bother too much. Alkalinity, even I've been dosing and did some pretty big water changes. We are sitting at 7.0. So these days when I was away, my wife took care of feeding only, so she didn't dose anything. I didn't ask her, and I don't want her to do that. So probably I'm going to kind of dial it in. I'm probably going to hook up my dosing pump, start dosing the 3-part. But yes, the algae in the back, I don't want to actually, I could remove it easily with the same, with a blade, if I want to keep it. It actually helps me as well to see, or kind of visually see with how bad is my phosphates. If I can see there's a lot of algae starting to grow and stuff, then I know that it's starting to raise. And the moment when it's getting lower, I can see it's kind of stops growing. And plus, like I have told, tanks, they like it. So that's good for me. Then I have one more problem. It's kind of not the problem, but I mentioned that in the video when I was adding the fish. The 6-line wrasse, he have lost one eye first of all, but he is terrorizing my filefish. The green file, you can see it right there. He's just the moment he comes closer to kind of middle of the tank, he just goes after him. There's no like bruises, nothing on the filefish, I don't see, but it maybe he's getting stressed. So I'm going to take a look on that, how it goes, and I'll need to catch one. Maybe I'll get the filefish out because it's easier to catch and put it in the nano tank. But the other problem is because I have Dick here, I can carry it there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to get a new tank or one more. So we'll see with that. Yes, sand slowly adding. Actually, yes, when I was shopping today, I bought these. It's a Aquaforest Bio Sand. Never have used it before. It's just basically sand, but it comes with like beneficial bacteria or something like that. It's great if you start a brand new tank. It kind of helps you with all the nitrate phase and stuff. They say that you can use it in mature tank, but I will follow their recommendation. It says you need to wash it in the RODI water like really well. Then add 3 liters of salt water. Add I think there's like a little container with the bacteria. Add that one. Keep it in a room which is pretty warm, like 25 to 28, and keep the lid open so the bacteria start to grow or something like that. That's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to slowly add every day like a cup of this. I actually bought this bag, and then they have one more like in the boxes. That's a bit bigger. This is like, what was it? This was 7.5 kilo bag. The box is actually 10 kilo. So I'm going to start with those. It's going to take quite a long time. If I'm going to add like a kilo a day, that's already 17 days only with those. But then I'm going to get a few more of them because I want to have like around 2-3 centimeter layer in the bottom. So eventually, every time when I will post the video, probably you'll see I will have more and more sand. But it's a long process. I'm a bit worried about this because with all that kind of bacteria inside and stuff, and the live rock what I had, or the base rock what I had in the nano tank, all the problems. So I'm just a bit worried. But while we are at this stage, it's all right. I'll just give it a go, see what happens. So what else? Not really much. Feeding a lot, phosphates, that's my problem, of course. I was expecting to have that issue that is going to raise so high because I just feed like crazy. Mice, shrimp, pellets, everything, and they just go after everything. So that's nice, but I need to do that. So, but basically that's it. I'm going to find a bag, put my GFO in, do that one, and we'll keep you updated on this, guys. Aiptasia going good. Ich going all right. Nothing extreme at the moment. The 6-line wrasse, yes, that's I'm a bit pissed about that, but it is what it is. You never know which fish can turn. I'm worried about actually this sailfin. He can be pretty aggressive as well because he's been living in this tank for ages. So he's thinking he's the king of the castle. So, but yes, that's where we are, and I'm going to update you some more later on. I have some plans. I have some crazy plans. I want more tanks already. We'll talk about that in the future. So, but Have a nice day, guys. Have a nice morning, evening. Happy reefing, and see you guys. Bye.